You're moving to Warrensburg or you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base, and what neighborhood should you live in? I can help you with that. Today, friends, we are doing another neighborhood tour. Stay tuned. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because I make a new video every week. You're gonna wanna get notified, and my contact info is right down there. My name's Eva. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. Reach out, call me, text me, email me. I love talking to people. Today, friends, we're gonna talk about another really cool, cute neighborhood in Warrensburg called Indian Point. So if you're coming here and you're interested in buying a house in Indian Point and you don't know what it looks like, I can help you with that. We're gonna do a driving tour, a Google Map tour, and a drone tour of Indian Point in Warrensburg. Here we go. Hey guys, okay, we are on the Google Earth. So to give you a little idea, here is ye old Warrensburg. So in case you haven't watched any of my other videos, Warrensburg is about 45 minutes to an hour away from Kansas City, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump over to Whiteman Air Force Base, which is in Knob Noster. So for example, if you lived in Indian Point, you would just go up to this road right here called DD Highway. It is a straight shot over to Whiteman Air Force Base. Take about 12 minutes. The other way is right here, 50 Highway, which takes you right over to Knob. So 2 ways to get to Knob, but we're talking today about Indian Point. Indian Point was right there all the way down. Now, if you want an easy way to find this neighborhood, you can go to warrensburglife.com. We have a map, Warrensburg map, and you can pull this up and you can see all of the neighborhoods are slowly being populated on this website. You're welcome. So we just click on here, boom, Indian Point. This will take you right down to whatever homes are for sale in Indian Point, which we will get to later. Going back to the Google, Indian Point is a newer neighborhood, meaning that all of the houses there have been built in the last 20 years. Let's take a little walk through. See, you know what? It's not even gonna let me take you on a walk through from Indian Point because it is newer and it's not even on the map. So it's a good thing that we have driving footage. So going through Indian Point, and you'll see the driving footage behind me, what you're gonna see is a lot of newer homes, obviously. Most of the houses in this neighborhood are between 3 and 4 bedrooms. There are a couple 5 bedrooms in this neighborhood, and then you'll see 3 back. The majority of the homes are going to be between 2,000 and 3,000 square feet. So you're looking at pretty good size homes. Also, it's nice to note that price tag of this neighborhood, even though they are newer homes, is not up in the 400s range. You can still find houses in this neighborhood for the mid 200s. Basically between 275,000 and 375,000 is kind of the average range of a price tag in this home. The ones that you see in that lower 275 range, they are going to be older, meaning they're going to be about 20 years old. So they might need a little bit of cosmetic updates. So they're going to have the original fixtures, think beige, a lot of beige. People back in the 2000s really liked they're great homes, great bones. They just might need a little bit of cosmetic ups. Let's take a look at some of the houses that have sold recently in the neighborhood or that are for sale. For example, here's a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath, right around 2,000 square feet. You can see this is a very traditional new build. Like I call it the builder's grade. Lots of gray, blacks, and whites. Let's look at some of these photos. So you have that big wide open concept. You have high ceilings, stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, big rooms, big closets, a traditional new build. But technically, as you can see, this is still a split level. When you look at a home and you see that the door is in between the windows in the garage, that is a split level. The nice thing about these split levels in this new neighborhood, though, are most of them are California splits, if I can say that word correctly, so that when you walk in, you have that wide entryway, the wide staircases, and they don't feel so squeezy. That's a word, I promise. So squeezed as maybe the split level homes that were built back in the early 90s, 80s, or 70s. So this property is, as you can see, it's right up below that 400,000 mark, but of course it is a brand new build. Let's look at some other homes, maybe in a slightly lower range. So here's one right under that 300,000 mark, 298. This sold in 2024. This home is very, very pretty, but it's a little bit older. It's probably about 15 years old. As you can see, it has that more needs to be updated beige and brown scheme, but you see those wide, that California split, those wide stairs. Still very Very pretty home, high ceilings. Ooh, very nice. Big rooms, carpet, washer dryer. Under that 300,000 mark, you still get a whole lot of home for your money. Let's see if we can find some that are a little. Here's a 279 home. This is kind of the bottom of that range I was telling you about. This is a traditional ranch, 1 story, and it's less square footage, so only 1,500 square feet. So it does not have a finished basement. So it's just this one level, but it's still a really nice home. It's probably around 25 years old. It was probably one of the first houses built in this neighborhood, but you're still getting quite a bit of house for your money. One thing that's also nice about Indian Point is, though it's a new neighborhood, they did make sure to add trees, so to speak. When they first built the neighborhood, they added a lot of trees so it doesn't just look like houses dropped on a farmer's field. And if you watch any of my videos, you know that trees I like them. I like neighborhoods with trees. I think they just add so much to the neighborhood, which is an opinion. I'm going to stick to it. So there you go. So if you're looking for a neighborhood that is close to Purtle Springs, it's close to a lot of hiking trails. Right here, here's Purtle. There's also, right next to Purtle is Lions Lake, which has some beautiful walking trails and paths. And it's right over here. And it's near the country club. So if you're a golfer, Indian Point could be a very good choice for you. What do you think? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my neighborhood tour. And if you want to see a tour of another neighborhood and I don't have it in my video list, leave a comment and then I'll probably do it. Don't forget to like and subscribe right down below. I make a new one every week and my contact info is down there. So if you have any questions, reach out. And if you're coming here and you need help buying or selling a house, reach out too, because that's kind of what I do. Okay, see you next time. Bye.